numbers are whack. How the Y12? Ugh. What if I create like the whole thing from scratch again? Can I do that? Dude. All right, so I have been programming for 7 days. The only coding I've ever done in my life has been Notion, which is a no-code software that I've been using for the past like 5 to 6 years. And I've learned how to code using their coding language. But the one big limitation Notion formulas have, it's not universal. It's just for Notion purposes. Now, I've always wanted to learn how to code. I, for some reason, have always felt that it has been something that was so out of reach, and I was looking online to see what kind of projects can I build, and I've seen a couple projects that just don't seem too interesting to make content on, and the ones that are actually interesting require to show a lot of confidential information and files. And considering that I do have customer information inside of my computer, that's something that I don't want to publicly share. Therefore, we're building Flappy Bird. I already installed all of the Flappy Bird assets. Now, the first thing I must do is I need to install Pygame inside the terminal. This is something that actually kind of confuses me a lot. Installation, for some reason, feels so weird just writing a few lines, and now you have like this one big module inside of your code editor or your terminal, depending on where it is that you're, creating this. But the idea of like this method of installation just seems so weird to me. I don't know. I'm just new to this, I guess. So, yeah, I have ChatGPT open on my left screen here. So the first thing it's telling me to do is to create the virtual environment, and that is by copying this line of code and pasting it right here. And I think I just installed it because it says .virtual environment right here. Now I need to install Pygame. I have to write a new code, or I can just copy it, but I'm going to write it down because I want to feel cool. Oh, actually, before I feel cool, I'm going to change my keyboard here. I'm going to change it to my programmer keyboard. I actually bought this keyboard a really long time ago. So now I have set the physical environment for coding this Flappy Bird game that we're about to create here. And something happened here. What just happened? Subprocess exited with error. All right, I'm going to copy this, go back here, go to ChatGPT. I got this error. All right, so it's telling me to upgrade the PIP. I'm going to Command V. Successfully installed PIP 25. I don't know what I'm reading. What is all this? This is so confusing to me. And then it says, then try again. Okay, now I'm going to copy this code and I'm going to go back here and paste it. Bro, it's still giving me the same error. All right, so it's told me if it fails to continue below, and this is a guaranteed fix. So I'm going to copy this code, paste it here. I've got to set up my password. Step 3, install this line of code. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I found the issue. It says Pygame does not support Python 3.14 yet. So I need to recreate the virtual environment. Install Pygame. So do I have to like delete this stuff again? I'm sure there's a lot of expert developers out there that are probably SMHing right now, but bear with me. I have no idea what I'm doing here. In here, Command V, install. Fetching downloads. I think it just installed it, so I now need to verify it. It says 3.1114. Now I need to recreate my virtual environment. All right, it says command not found. Therefore, I believe that it is not installed. So I'm going to confirm. Paste. Fingers crossed. Glory to God. Verify after install. Let's go ahead and do that. Paste. Score. Yes. Okay. I think we're in. All right, so I'm going to X out of the terminal, and now we can go back to the coding part of everything. I need my glasses. All right, so now we've got the ground right here. We've got the sky, and then you've got the horizon in the back. Now we have to make it move. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. I don't think she's in the mood. One simple parentheses can literally ruin your whole code and you don't even know where it is. Like it didn't even highlight it. So, all right, now I should have the background running. All right, there it is. So now we've got the background running. Now let's go ahead and add the birds. All right, I'm getting an error. It's supposed to show me this one Flappy bird, like the first one, but for some reason it's not showing me the thing and I created it. Oh, I found it. One typo like that can ruin your whole code, man. And I'm still getting this error. What is this? Oh, oh my God. How did I do this 3 times? Save that, run it. There you go. All right, sweet. Now we've got the bird here. Now we got to make it flap. All right, so now we got the animation going right here, as you can clearly see. Now we got to make it functional. All right, so now I just added the gravity to the script and I also added the jumping to the script. So let's run the code, see if we don't have any errors, and we're good to go. I click, it jumps, I click, it jumps, I click, it jumps. Now I got to make the bird kind of like tilt whenever it's like falling, tilt down, and then when it's going up, tilt up to make it look a little more realistic, or rather give the illusion that's actually going up or down and kind of like give you that tactile or visual feedback when you click on the screen to move the bird. All right, so as you can see, now it goes up, goes down, goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, so on and so forth. All right, so I added a few things to the script where in order to initiate a game, you must click your left click on your mouse. So now the game doesn't automatically start when you open the app. It'll just start when you actually perform a click on your mouse. So, or a left click rather. So let me run the code. Hopefully there's no errors of any sort and we're good to go. Okay, so we got it right here. And if we click on it, it will jump. And another thing I added is if you let go of the Flappy Bird, it'll actually just stop the game and it won't let you play anymore. So, hey, so far, documentation has been working wonders. I think I'm doing an okay job. All right, so now let's go ahead and start adding the pipes. All right, so I just added the pipes and something's wrong. Oh my God, this is stressful. Again, wait, hold on. Did I write react again? What is up with me, bro? Where did I write react again, dude? React, rect. Come on, bro. Why do I do this? There it is. Here are the pipes. There's space between them. And now obviously they're going to stay still because there's no control that's moving them. So let's go ahead and add that. All right, so according to this documentation, I added a couple new things. So now we should be able to see all of the pipes in random order, and we will also see them navigate as you play the game. So let's go ahead and test that out. So run the code. Everything seems to be running perfectly smooth. And no, it's not. What now? Did you mean get tickets? Oh my, I wrote get tickets. What? Why? Why do I keep, if there's anything that I'm happy about is that the only errors I've been getting aside from all the stuff that I went through in the beginning are typos. Quite literally, they're just typos, nothing else. So let's run the code. Fingers crossed. Okay, we got it. So now if we play the game, we click on it, we will initiate the game. Okay, that is not supposed to happen. What did I do? We can begin the day. So last night I added all the pipes, but then when I started playing the game, this started happening. And so something's off about the game. So I got to check what's wrong with it. So as I drink my coffee, I'm going to try to figure out this bug because I don't know what's happening. There it is. That's the only thing I needed to do. One indentation. We're off to a good start. All right, so now what I got to do is underneath the pipe frequency, all I have to do now is do last underscore pipe equals pygame dot time dot get ticks. Now that we've got the last pipe here, we have to find it. Now, if we go to the bottom, we have both of the variables right here. And now if we run the code, we should be good to go. Let's see if it works. There you go. Okay, the numbers are whack. How the Y12 exactly, I am not sure, but at least I know it's counting. So we're making progress. I think that was it. I had it set to left. All right, let me just initiate this again. And hopefully I can make it through one pipe to see if the score's right. There it is. All right. Fixed. Great. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and now add the game over / reset game. Because every time you initiate a game and you lose, it's actually lose right there. There's no way to restart the game. So I have to add like the game over text right here and a button to restart and continue playing. All right, so that's pretty much it. I just added the last portion of the script, which is to check for when the game finishes and also gives me the option to reset the game. So essentially give me a button that I can click and restart the game so that I can continue playing. So I'm going to run this code. First of all, let me actually check if it works. So now it's giving me the restart button. If I click on it, it actually starts the game back from 0. So let's actually give it a try and see how far we can make it. Oh, okay, I got to 11. That wasn't too bad. That's pretty much it. That's Flappy Bird on my MacBook, something I never thought I'd be saying. Programming for games is not really my jam. It's not something that I'm really into, but I decided to try this out because I thought it would be a fun project to kind of share with everybody. And also while I'm at it, learn a thing or two about programming in Python. So I'm pretty much just doing this so that I can get the hang of Python and kind of also know kind of like the little intricacies as to how this coding language works. So anyway, with that being said, I'll see you all on the next video. If you have any suggestions of things you want me to try out next, leave them down in the comments below. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.